The Lady Ashbourne Chronicles. Episode 5, in which Devon proves even damper than advertised. Previously on the Lady Ashbourne Chronicles, Lady Margot dispatched her daughters to Bath, discovered the Earl's sneaky construction habits, and departed for Devon with a growing suspicion that she'd agreed to more than mere architectural restoration.
I arrived at Raventhorn Hall exactly 3 days, 8 hours, and 47 minutes after departing Ashbourne House. Not that I was keeping precise track. The journey had been a masterclass in misery. First came the rain, not the polite aristocratic mist one expects in the countryside, but vengeful sheets of water that seemed personally offended by my existence.
Another one, milady. Rosemore Holden Road at this point.
Finally, the coachman, a soul whose primary talent lay in sighing with theatrical despair at every pothole. Sweet, merciful heaven. Raventhorn Hall sprawled across the valley like a magnificent beast that couldn't decide whether to be magnificent or terrifying. Grey stone towers pierced the morning mist, while untamed gardens spilled beyond crumbling walls like secrets escaping confinement. A stone gargoyle, possibly a griffin, more likely architectural indecision, glowered from above the main entrance, missing half its face and most of its dignity.
Shall I take you round to the front, milady?
Number the kitchen garden, if you please. I want to survey the damage before anyone knows I've arrived. We passed what appeared to be a peacock, soggy, indignant, and regarding us with the disdain of deposed royalty. Charming, welcoming committee.
That'd be his lordship's prize bird. Name's Odysseus.
Naturally.
Shall I announce your arrival, milady?
I'll manage my own introductions. Take my luggage to the servants' entrance and try not to let the peacock intimidate you. I pushed through a rusted gate that protested with every hinge, finding myself in what had once been a kitchen garden. Now it resembled a botanical war zone, where nature had claimed decisive victory. A rosemary bush had achieved the size and temperament of a small fortress.
Can't just let her waltz in and reorganize everything. His lordship's lost his mind, bringing in some interfering harpy to...
She arrives tomorrow, Mr. Billups, and his lordship made his expectations quite clear. Fusting doing this behind.
12 years I've served this house. 12. And now this widow with delusions about decoration is going to...
Interfering harpy reporting for duty. How refreshing to be so warmly anticipated.
Lady Ashbourne.
We weren't prepared for...
Lady Ashbourne, you're wonderfully early.
And there stood Percival Fairfax, Earl of Thorncroft, framed in the doorway with an armload of mud-caked vegetables and a smile that could have powered the lighting in half of London. You're gardening?
Attempting to. The turnips are mounting an insurrection, and I suspect the carrots of treason.
My lord, we were prepared for...
Evidently. Mr. Billups, I presume? I've heard such interesting things about you. None of it just now, of course.
I see you've been introduced to my household staff.
I've met 2 people discussing my allegedly harpy-like qualities with remarkable frankness. Should I assume Mr. Billups is the butler with the wandering hands you mentioned?
Lady Ashbourne, welcome to Raventhorn Hall. You're early, thoroughly soaked, and already striking terror into my household. Shall I order tea before or after you dismiss half my staff?
Tea first, then I'll require a complete tour, all household accounts, and a replacement for this one. He appears to be malfunctioning.
Splendid. I believe this marks the beginning of a truly spectacular partnership.
It's the beginning of something, most likely complete chaos.
My absolute favorite kind.
He offered his arm and escorted me to the parlor. Raventhorn Hall had no earthly idea what was about to hit it. Neither, if I was being completely honest, did I.
And so Lady Ashbourne arrives at Raventhorn Hall, where gardens have declared independence. Butlers quiver with fear, and the master of the house seems suspiciously pleased about the chaos about to unfold. What secrets does this crumbling estate hold? And why does the Earl look more alive covered in garden soil than he ever did in ballroom finery? Next time on the Lady Ashbourne Chronicles, in which I am accommodated against my will. Featuring luxury that feels like imprisonment, copper bathtubs that tempt the soul, and the ongoing battle between comfort and self-preservation.